Welcome back friends, welcome back to tutorials. In this session I will going to discuss about how to use Darwin software for diversity analysis using molecular markers data. This is the window of Darwin. I have free version of Darwin 6.0.14. You can also download, it is freely available. Before getting into the analysis, let me introduce about how to prepare sample input file or how to prepare input file for Darwin analysis. Always header should be at Darwin 6.0, and in the second row you have to indicate how many genotypes or how many accessions you are going to use in the analysis. In the second column of second row you have to indicate how many number of markers or alleles you are analyzing for diversity, and 99, 9 or 999, these are the codes for missing data. In the third row, first column you should have unit, this is mandatory, and in the next column onwards you have to give marker or allele name. For example, I have given M1, M2, M3, M4. Here I have scored data in binary format such as 0, 1. You can also score in codominant fashion. Here you can see I have 55 genotypes, 4 markers data or 4 alleles data. So that's what I have indicated here, 55 genotypes, 4 number of markers or alleles, and missing data code for 999. Before analysis you have to save this one in text tab limited format. Sample Darwin already I have saved. I will going to replace that file. Let me show you how sample file looks like in the Word. So this is our file. Here you can give single, indicates this is binary data. If you scored in allelic fashion you can score it as allelic, or codominant fashion you can give as allelic. Save it, get into the software, go to file, import data matrix. This is the file we have to import, sample Darwin, in the txt format. Save data as with same sample name with different extension as .var. This is our single data. If you have missing data code 99, give it and OK. If everything is fine, procedure will be completed. Click OK. Then go to dissimilarity. Calculate dissimilarity from single data. Same file data that we are, you have to take it and save dissimilarity in the same file name with .dis as extension. Here we have 55 genotypes, but it shows there are 57 units. So for that you have to go to identifier file, go to sample Darwin, choose this file, identifier file with the extension of .don, and in the year you change it to at Darwin single. See here, instead of, for some of the units there will be different coding, so you have to take out whichever not your units. Suppose I have like this. Similarly I have another one here, so you take out them. So now we have 55 units, that means 55 genotypes whatever we are given as an input. You can select any one of the dissimilarity indexes such as DICE, OKI or Jacquard. I will going to select Jacquard, which is commonly used, and you can select number of bootstraps. It will be commonly used number of bootstraps or 1000, and click OK. Sorted. Everything is right. Procedure will be completed, and then go to tree construction. Construct tree using hierarchical or neighbor joining. In this session I will going to tell you about how to do with hierarchical clustering. Go to hierarchical clustering, select this file, save tree as same file name but .arb extension. Again go to identifier, you want to look at the genotype. Okay, and select UPGMA and click here draw tree vendor. Procedure is completed. This is our tree. Okay, there are many ways you can look into your dendrogram. Either this is radial, you can go hierarchical, you can go for horizontal or axial or growing root, whichever you feel good you can take it. I feel radial will be good, and I will let you know about some of the other settings. Instead of numbering, if you want to see genotype name in the dendrogram, go here, select identifier files again, and you change it to Darwin. See, now we will get genotype number whatever we given as a input. Okay, there are other options. You can also change, you can play around with font size and all. Whatever the font size you feel comfortable or you feel good, you can take them. I'm okay with it. And if you want to give any title, subtitle, comment, you can give it here. So another thing is, if you want to change genotype color, genotype cluster color, so you can use this tool. So now if you want to save dendrogram, go here, you click on this one, copy bitmap. Let's get outside of the here you open one file, place like this. So our diagram will come here. This is the procedure. There is other way around. You can also go for like printing. I have PDF24. It is the external software. You can also install that one. You can also print your dendrogram using PDF24 also. So this is the procedure to construct dendrogram using molecular data using Darwin software. Hope this tutorial is helpful. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.